I'm Sushmita from Miss Pink Shoes and welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to be talking to you guys about all of the products that I completely regret buying. So, I'm a beauty YouTuber and I'm obsessed with makeup and with beauty. So, I do try a lot of products and some of them turn out to be amazing and I do share those with you guys in my favorites videos or my reviews. But there are few products that are so bad that I regret spending my penny on them so badly that I decided to make a special video on it. So before I get into the video, in no means am I trying to bash the brand. This is not a hate video, but since I do talk about the good products, I feel like I must talk about the bad ones also, so you can make your buying decisions a little more carefully. So yes, without any further delay, let's jump into the video. The first product in this video is the L'Oreal Hydra Fresh Anti-Ox Grapeseed Hydrating Spa Water. Very fancy name, very fancy looking. When you apply it also you feel 100 different versions of fancy, but it really doesn't do anything. I really thought it would do something to my skin, something, and it does claim to do nice things like hydrating your skin, making it look fresh, adding glow, but it does nothing. I just feel like I'm applying a thick liquid on my face. It did make it feel nice here and there. That's why I used it, I think, even in a tutorial of mine, but I didn't see a difference in my skin after I used this, and I just felt like I was applying something on my skin for nothing. So yeah, okay, the next on this list is the Himalaya Herbals Refreshing Cleansing Toner for all skin types. Now this was quite cheap. I didn't spend much on this. This was like between 150 to 200 rupees, but this does not work. I mean, I got this slight burning sensation on my face when I used it. It was like a slight tingly sensation, but I thought that was because of my acne. I did have like fresh acne at that point, so I stopped using it for a while and I waited till my acne went and then tried using it, and for a few days it was like refreshing and nice feeling, but I didn't see it make my skin any tighter or add that glow that I always crave for. Like my plum green tea toner, I just can't get enough of it. That's so good, and when I use that my skin glows. It feels tight and firm. 100 versions of amazingness, but this literally doesn't do much. It just feels like it's doing something. That's why I used it, and if you can see, I used it quite a bit, but it really did nothing. So yeah, I don't really know again why this product exists, because it did nothing for my skin. Moving on to makeup now. So first product that I have here is the Give Me Brow Eyebrow Mascara by Benefit Cosmetics. So let me tell you the problem with this. The product works amazingly well, nothing wrong with the product, but it comes with a really hefty price point. But I still bought it thinking it would do wonders to my brow. It did work really well. However, when I found the perfect dupe for this at a fraction of an amount from Essence, I cried. I literally feel like crying, and I didn't want to look at this because I'm just like, why the hell did I spend so much money on you when there is a perfect dupe from a different brand which works exactly the same way. So this is the Essence Make Me Brow. I'm pretty sure they copied it from Benefit, but that doesn't matter because it is so cheap. Like this, I don't know how much I spent on this, but I don't think I spent more than 300-350 bucks. And even the product, guys, it is so similar. It has tiny hair-like particles in them, which when you apply to your brow, it makes it look bushier and nicer. I'm just like, why did I spend so much money on Benefit? So yeah, that is the reason why I regret buying it. Not like the product is bad, but I feel it's extremely overpriced, and especially when there's a product which works exactly the same way at such a low amount, I think it was just the stupidest thing ever to buy this. Okay, now coming to a mascara from Benefit, which I had such high hopes from, and I was so badly let down. It's their real mascara. Even if you see the packaging for this, it comes with like a before after of the lashes, and I was like, wow, looks super tempting. And I've seen so many people rave about this, and I do like it. It's not like it's a terrible mascara, but I was still extremely disappointed with it because I had such high hopes and it came nowhere close to, you know, how good it's supposed to be. So the packaging and all is quite nice, but when you look at the brush, like let me bring it closer to you, if you see, it's quite pointy. Like the bristles are really pointy, which sort of pokes your lashes. I'm not joking. Like when you apply this, especially when you bring it near your lash line, it will will literally poke your lash line, so you have to be very careful. But it was not the only problem. It's supposed to give your lashes a really nice lift and length, which is what it's all about. My lashes are basically non-existent, so I need something that's over the top, dramatic, and adds loads of volume and length, and this did not do that. This claims to do that and this does not do that, and that's why I regret buying it, because again, it's benefit. I spent a bomb on it and still so disappointed. I could have gone to a Maybelline counter, spent 500 bucks and gotten a better mascara. So yeah, not at all worth the buy. Another mascara blunder is the PAC Big Eyes Magical Mascara, which is basically a two-sided mascara. On one side you have the regular spoolie that a mascara comes with, but on the other side there is something quite interesting. You have this little spoolie which is crooked, because I am not at all careful with this this little spoolie for your lower lash line. And when I got this, I was so obsessed with this, honestly, because I was just like, wow, there's something for my lower lash line, and I was so happy and I was enjoying it quite a bit. But the thing is, first of all, it's not one of those mascaras that will make your eyes look big or magical like it claims. So let's just keep that aside. It adds basic length, basic volume, so it works like a normal basic mascara. So I was still making do. I'm like, okay, there is something for the lower waterline, so I have something special with this. But it got so thick, like the mascara itself got thick within like I think 1.5 or 2 months. It didn't last me more than that, and I just couldn't use it anymore because the mascara got so thick. Usually your mascara gets that clumpy after like 6 months or 8 months. That's why they say that you should get a new mascara every 6 months, because the longevity of a mascara is not more than 6 months. But this one got so thick and clumpy and dry and weird within like 1.5 months. So yeah, that's why I regret buying it, because I couldn't even use it. It wasn't even that great to start out with, but still I was like, fine, I can make do with it, and I couldn't do that too. So yeah, that's why I regret buying this. Okay, another product from Benefit. I do not hate Benefit, guys. There are some of their products which are great, but I don't know why I chose to buy the worst products from Benefit. So this is their What's Up highlighter. It's a stick highlighter, and I was so excited when I bought it, because I think this was my first stick highlighter or something. But yeah, okay, so when it comes to the highlighter itself, it's a very gorgeous highlighter. It comes with a brush on the other side, which basically is shit, so I'm not gonna get to that. But the highlighter itself is a beautiful tone. Like, I'm just applying it, and if you can see, it's such a gorgeous color, and you can easily blend it out with your fingers. Like, I'm just blending it out like that, and if you can see, it is so easy to blend and pretty. But the problem with this is that this disappears in like minutes. Like, I apply this now, and after a while it will just disappear. So there were times where I would set it in with a powder highlighter and it would work amazingly. I would look blinding. And there were times where I would just go in with this 20 times, look cakey while I'm doing my makeup, but it would last me for a while. So I did try and use this in every way. I have used this in my tutorials in the past also, because I really sort of wanted it to work, but it did not work, guys. Like, it just disappears after a while. It's like you didn't even apply a highlighter there. So why again would I spend so much money on Benefit and buy a stupid stick highlighter which does not work? I'd rather go on Nykaa or online and buy a Wet n Wild highlighter for 500 bucks and blind everyone, because that is a brilliant highlighter. Again, spend so much money on this, and I really feel that it's not worth the price tag that it comes with, and especially if it's going to disappear after a few minutes. What's the point? Okay, now coming to the not so expensive products. These are lip liners from Starstruck Cosmetics, which is a brand by Sunny Leone. I did a full review on their lip range. I'll link it on top in case you guys want to see. So these are disastrously dry. I hate these. Like, I hate these so much. I am so sad about it, but I really do hate them. The problem with this is that these are super dry. Like, they are lip liners that are so dry. Even if you have moisturized lips, it will look dry. Like, that's how dry it is. And one of these came broken. This was the one. It came broken. I showed it in my review also, and that is because it is that dry. Like, the formula is so dry that the pencil broke in the container itself when I got it. So yeah, completely regret wasting my money on this. Okay, now coming to a lash glue from Miss Claire, which was such a disappointment. So Miss Claire is one of those brands that I feel like is very underrated. Their primer is bomb. Their blushes are really, really good. They have amazing lip colors. Their soft matte lip cream is great. They even have some really, really, really nice eyeshadows that work like bomb. So I feel like it's one of those brands that should be sold more and people should know more about it. And that's why I bought their waterproof eyelash glow, thinking it would be as bomb as their other products, but this certainly is not. This is like a runny, sticky liquid which looks tacky, but when you put the lash on, it literally won't stick. It's like there is nothing on the lash. And I thought, okay, maybe I applied really less glue. I cleaned it, I applied it again. Nothing. Like, I've tried this multiple number of times with multiple lashes. The moment I put on my lash hair, it's just hanging there. It won't even touch and stick. It won't even feel sticky. So, you know, I don't even know why this lash glue exists, and I don't even know why I bought it, but I did, and now I regret it. Okay, the last product for this video is this liquid lipstick from the brand Kiss Beauty. So there was this point where I bought a lot of these local-ish brands like Kiss Beauty, Half and Half, ADS, Miss Claire and all, and I did like a lot of them a lot, and I did do a video on it as well, and this was a part of that, but I didn't use this much, and that is because this is extremely drying. So Kiss Beauty again is one of those smaller brands that's not very known. It has one or two good products, but overall it's a very average brand. I've not really liked anything else from them. So I wanted to give this a go and see how this really works, but this is like a very weird dry formula. This is what it looks like. It's a gorgeous color. I love this color, and I've only used it 3-4 times for the color, but apart from that, I feel like formula wise it's not that great. It has a very like fruity, typical local makeup kind of a fragrance, which I hate. I cannot stand that fragrance, but even if I could, this is so drying, like so drying that it would just settle into all of the cracks of your lips. It would emphasize the cracks more, and yeah, it's not at all a good look. It gets extremely dry, and yeah, when it fades also, it gives you butthole lips, which I just hate. So guys, that was it for this video. I really hope you guys liked it, and if you did, don't forget to give it a huge thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel, the link is down below, and I will see you soon in my next video. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Bye.